Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
When you have legal issues, Paula Chalella, attorney at law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square. Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Owner Bill Cast and his staff keep the tradition going with all the bakery items you remember as a kid. Just to name a few, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and more. You can also buy homemade Cavatelli and ravioli. Bill's Bake Shop, located 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
Very pleasant good morning, Newcastle, and welcome to Nctv45. And just a bunch of things to get to today. I'd like to say hello to Pat Koppel and Mary Ann and just everybody listening around, the folks in Greenville and everybody that has shared the kind comments with Nctv45, and thank you so much. Well, by now you probably have heard, and if you didn't, maybe you're living under a rock. It's the PA reopening, and this is how it shakes out right there. Now, I'm just saying, isn't that what I talked about all the way back 2 weeks ago? Folks, if you don't believe me, there's the card. It's exactly what I said. This area had less than 1%. Give me a break. The virus, and you know, Fulton County, there's some counties that really got screwed. You could have really limited this to, but they don't want to be overworked. I wouldn't want
the state to have to use any common sense in this. The fact is that as you go down here, all the way to the Maryland line, in above the EFF and straight up, there's nothing there. Now the turnpike does go through there, so you have a lot of travel. It might be harder to trace. But we are going to have to be very careful on a few things, and I'm going to take West Virginia's governor and his comments and paraphrase them. We're on a slippery slope. On one hand, we have COVID-19. Not doubting that it's bad. Not doubting that. On the other side, we have financial and economic collapse. That's worse. It's time to think on how are we going to arrange this. The map is there, the percentages. Now, let's, for a second, take a look at what he's saying. Now, the red, the dark red, indicates issues. Now, I take it that this is, you can figure out where the southeast is. See how it's all blue? So, in retrospect, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counties, possibly 9, he didn't open up. Why am I talking about this? Because personal liberties and freedoms mean a lot. And misinformation means a lot. Let me explain the mask thing. And half a second. Here's the mask. When you put this mask on, and they have other types that are not a homemade mask, the walk from this news desk to the restroom, I'd say 20 feet, 15, 20 feet. The issue is it covers your mouth and keeps the warm air here. If you're working out and have a mask, it gets wet, the mask doesn't help you. If that little bit of moisture from walking 20 feet, 30 feet, riding around in your car, the mask doesn't help you. So then you put the mask on and you go into the grocery store and grocery shop. The mask doesn't help you. That's the contradiction with Rachel Levine, our overpaid and underintelligent Secretary of Health. That mask doesn't do a thing. You have to have an N95 mask, and in all fairness, those are the people that need it in the dark red, because the people in the yellow, there aren't enough people to get sick. That's the bottom line. So the plan I told them about, and I emailed them, is the plan he's following. Now, I don't want to, I don't want you to have to go nuts over this. So let me just go down. 3 o'clock today at Cascade Park. Mark Coffin and the Business Association, they have food that they're giving out. This map, courtesy of Aaron Bernstein. Thank you, Aaron. Now, dear Mr. Perrotta, this from the legislative correspondent with Mike Kelly. I set this up because I want you to understand what I did. In response to the call to our office, please note that Representative Kelly appreciates your sharing concerns on the issue. The concerns I made was we're being shut down for nothing. Okay, the Pennsylvania Department of Health is responsible for the data. I paraphrased there. The question put to the Secretary of Health was 42,000 people. How many people are well? She said she didn't have enough people to track that. Brr! Wrong answer. You're lying. Sorry we didn't get your question. These cases count includes all cases. The department does not have recovery data. Nationwide, there has been a work to calculate recoveries. And it's the 14-day quarantine period. Because after 14 days, you get better, you get worse. You die. So they do have the data. They don't want to address it. It's that simple. And I truly get concerned. You know, illegal search and seizure is a serious issue. If I walked down the street and I looked in somebody's window, went up their porch and started snooping around, that's called a peeping Tom. You get arrested for it. Okay? So what makes the government think they can fly a drone and take your temperature? What makes the government think they can get by the First Amendment, the right of people to assemble? What makes the government think that they can put out fake news and there's no freedom of speech on it, and that nobody is accountable for what's going on? We nailed this 14 days ago. 14 days ago, we nailed it. And hey, go back, watch Newswatch the week of the 13th, and then watch it the week of the 20th, and then watch the week of the 27th. Persistence pays off. And I will give this, in fairness to Governor Tom Wolf, he does reply to our emails. Now, Senator Mike Kelly, Congressman Mike Kelly, excuse me. Dear neighbor, thousands of Western Pennsylvanians have contacted my office for information on the Commonwealth's unemployment program, the coronavirus pandemic, and the business closures implemented to slow the spread of the virus have put substantial numbers of friends and neighbors out of work. They're experience high volumes, and the process is slow. The Department of Labor and Industry provided guidance on April 30th, and if you go to his website, he reviews tips that you can use to take a look and kind of track your check. Congratulations, Greenville. They are also in the yellow and are watching Nctv45. Greenville and Salem. My voice is, this is from doing Newswatch. Today, the Secretary of Health will have a news conference at noon. Sam's Club is offering small business grants. I haven't been able to get to their website, but we'll try it again. Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board to expand access to wine and spirits for retail customers and licensees. Governor Wolf releases guidance on emergency housing and quarantine resources for people experiencing homelessness. And he was asked about that. Now, that problem really taking center stage because you got homeless people walking around, no place to go. And that's an issue. William Roth from Mercer County. Didn't need the masks 2 weeks ago. Why do we need a mask now? Because it's hype, William. They want to scare you. If you're golfing, this mask is going to build up moisture. Just my little doing it there, it's wet. On a 70-degree day, it's not going to work. The questions we sent in: why can't we get a number? Why can't we get a number of current cases and a rough count, okay, using the 14-day incubation period? That was the question we sent. I kept the emails in case anybody wants to doubt what I'm saying. So he took this big northwestern and north central Pennsylvania, said there's no no people there. Now, we showed you that. Feel free to go back and look at the governor's posts yesterday. When we get back, we're going to talk about the financial impact this has had on the state. Because I don't think they really have a real good understanding of where we're at. Let's take a look at the Cedar Sports Corner. It's going to be 7 on 7. I'm going to zip through it. I'm going to drink my coffee. And then we're going to come back and do some more right after this.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724.
Brian would be glad to visit. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
Yes, friends, Chilella & Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chilella & Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website ChilellaandCarney.com or call 724-652-8412. Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, well, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Okay, there you go. What effect have these decisions that were made, how they affected our state and income? Well, you know, businesses pay taxes. What if, starting January 1st, somebody told you, you know, we're just going to give you 50% less money. So rather than making maybe $100 a day, you made 50. Prices stood where they were or rose. And that was it. Well, let me tell you, the state, it's the same thing. They collected 49.7% less. This is according to Dan Hassel, who reported yesterday that they're below the estimate. You think? You've got casinos closed. You've got bars and restaurants closed. You closed state stores. You closed retail stores. You made decisions on who was going to be open and who wasn't. I don't shop at big box stores. I like going to Joseph's, Arlington Market. That's what I do. Everybody's free to do whatever they want. And therefore, you have to think, is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? Yesterday, when she put this out, okay, on this COVID, and I just happen to have this number 10,000, and this was back, I want to see, okay, because, and I'm just looking at this now. This was back on the 4th. 10,000 new cases, or all-time total. Now, here's what she published yesterday. All-time total, 46. We'll say 47. When you take that off, you've only got 36. But this was on the 4th. As we went through, from the 4th to the 17th, they were adding 1,500 to 12 to 1,500 a day new cases. But they were never subtracting off the other cases. So, just simple math here. If we take 1,000, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. On the 18th, 2 weeks ago, that adds 14,000 to this number. That's 24. I have 30,000 marked here. So you only really have 16, 17,000 cases. You don't keep an all-time total. It's always going to look worse than it is. And you're going to lose revenue to boot. Bad move, Governor. Thanks, Mike DeStefano and Tony DiCaprio, for sharing on our timeline. Check it out. Little Italian stuff there. As we continue down with Newswatch, they've extended driver's license and ID cards now through June 30th because those places are closed. So, as we continue on with Newswatch, CareerLink canceled Employer Advisory Council that was scheduled for May 8th. Aaron Bernstein reminds you that there are signs going to be available, and he'll be getting those out. You might go to the Young Republicans Facebook page if you want a sign. Now, let's take this second to head to, not that, how about heading to weather? Currently outside, 35 degrees, and here you go. 96% humidity, winds are calm, barometric pressure 30.09, dew point 34, and visibility 6. Now, when we take a look at radar, that's out of Cleveland. Supposed to get a pretty good day today, and that's out of Pittsburgh. Pretty clear. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Clearing, overnight low 38. And how is your weekend looking? Well, the good news, clear skies. Yes, sunshine to abound today. As you take a look nationally and just see the same thing, clearing to our immediate west. So let's get to that forecast, and well, maybe we'll get to it here. Last night, gradual clearing, as I said, overnight low at 38. Your Saturday, mostly sunny, a high of 66. We'll take it after what we've been through this week. Now, Saturday night, showers. Before 2 a.m., mostly cloudy. Overnight low 55. Still not too bad. Moves you into Sunday, and Sunday, I don't know, mostly cloudy, 70, and chance of rain is 50%. Not what you want to see on your Sunday. But Sunday night, partly cloudy, a low of 44. And then you bop into Monday. And the sunshine back. Mostly sunny, 61. Monday night, partly cloudy, a low of 38. Your Tuesday, partly sunny, 62. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 42. 40% chance of rain, so you might get a little bit wet. But the showers end at daybreak. And you get partly sunny on Wednesday, high of 60. Wednesday night, partly cloudy, a low of 38. Thursday, sunshine, 59. Thursday night, partly cloudy, a low of 39. And your Friday, sunshine with a high of 60. Now that just ain't too bad. So a sunny week. We just got to get through Sunday, folks. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather, and we're going to maybe get our seats right here.
Standard.
And we'll be right back.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065.
Elham's for one great dining experience.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them Nctv45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
Okay, as I fell a little asleep at the switch there as just daydreaming, drinking my coffee. Now, you know, I gotta tell you, I never really envisioned being this much of a news source. Some days we're just about the only media around. And I thank you for honoring us, making us your favorite. What I had intended was to bring some positive stories, encourage travelers to visit PA from the comfort of their home virtually, is what tourism said with the state. Now, let me explain why and kind of put that behind it. This was to open the summer season on 4/30, April 30th, for travel and tourism, and encourage people to go to our wonderful festivals, our outdoor markets. Governor Wolf says visit them virtually. I don't think that cuts it. So, just as a tip, wanted you to know that. Be aware that the PUC is going to overlay the 814 area code starting in May 2021. They'll have 2 area codes up there. And make sure that if you're healthy, you join the American Red Cross and give blood. May 5th in Aliquippa from 11 to 4. May 6th in Knock from 11 to 4. May 8th, 11 to 6 in Sharpsville. May 11th in Wilmington, 1:30 to 5:30. Midland, May 12th, 10 to 2:30. Grove City, 11 to 4 on the 14th. Cranberry, 2 to 7 on the 15th. And Greenville, 1 to 6:30 on the 18th. So, share your health. Let's go to these sponsors. We'll be back with a wrap-up.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Well, we are back, and that's going to do it for Newswatch on this Saturday morning, May 7th. Here's hoping that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that Nctv45, why, it's available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule, that's Nctv45. Right here in Newcastle, Lawrence County. Now, it's time for that song of the day, and here you go with It's a Miracle. Here's hoping you enjoy your Saturday. Make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon. Have a great Saturday, folks.